When you've come this far, worked this hard, and practiced this long, there is no margin for error. To make the shot, you need to know exactly how far it is to your target and how to shoot the distance based on your angle. Know these things, and you'll be more accurate and more successful. And the fastest, easiest way to get there is a Bushnell Scout 1000 Arc Laser Rangefinder. Extreme up and downhill angles alter true horizontal distance to your target. Bushnell Scout 1000 Arc tells you how to make an accurate shot no matter the angle, thanks to its proprietary Arc technology.
I think the Bushnell Arc technology is one of the best things to come along in the hunting industry.
You know, it's comfortable, it's easy, it's lightweight.
This is the quickest, simplest, most accurate rangefinder on the market today, period.
When it comes to taking long-range shots, guessing isn't good enough. When you start getting beyond 300 yards, you can get some big variations in where you should be holding based on what angle you're shooting at. Now we're going to show you what Arc technology can do for you. I've got a 30-06 rifle here that's 0 to 100 yards. I've got a series of targets out here on the range, and I'm simply going to range and shoot them, do exactly what it tells me to do. It's really that easy. With Arc technology, you can make shots just like that yourself.
I want you to tell me how far away that target is right there.
35 yards.
I'm gonna guess around 60 yards.
Okay, okay, I think you're off a little bit. Try using the rangefinder and tell me how far it is.
33 yards. Wow.
34 yards.
Okay, so what would you shoot it for?
I'd split my pin, 30 and 40 pin.
Okay, now I want you to tell me with the Arc technology how far away the shoot for distance is.
28 yards.
I was a little off.
28.
28 yards, 12 yards off. Were you gonna hit that buck?
No, it would have went right over.
This target is going to help me show you the Scout 1000 Arc Advantage. They've set this deer at 58 yards line of sight, so I'll use my 60-yard pin to shoot. Swing and a miss. But watch how my Scout 1000 Arc puts me in the sweet spot. I range him and read the numbers, and I'm going to draw and squeeze another shot off. Tagged out, baby. The Scout 1000 Arc told me my target was 58 yards away, but at a 30-degree angle, my shoot for distance is actually 50 yards. I got all that information and my shot off. That's the difference between a kill shot and an air ball. You want to be more accurate, more successful? Get yourself a Bushnell Scout 1000 Arc Laser Rangefinder.
Now it's time to see how the Scout 1000 Arc stacks up against professional grade survey equipment. To do that, we brought in John Luckow. He's got over 40 years experience in that field. John, welcome.
Hello, good to be here.
Tell me about this impressive piece of equipment.
Well, this is a survey total station that has a high precision laser ranger that can measure within 1/8 of an inch.
That is really accurate. Why is it so important that this unit be that accurate?
Well, we build bridges and buildings, and everything needs to have that kind of precision.
Well, downrange, we've got a 3D archery target set up. Go ahead and take a look at it through this unit and see what we get.
Okay, we're locked on. I get 202 yards.
Okay. Now, through the Scout 1000 Arc.
202 yards. That's impressive.
I'd say that's pretty conclusive. This little compact unit, every bit as accurate as $25,000 worth of survey equipment.
That was real. You know, I looked at it. I would sign an affidavit if I needed to. I take a professional survey device and I compare it with the Bushnell product, and it's right there. You know, I'm definitely impressed.
When these tilt compensated laser rangefinders first came out, I was pretty excited because it was going to provide me with something I'd been waiting a long time for, and that's the ability to instantly determine what pin to use, no matter what the angle and no matter what the distance. Well, I wanted to know which one of these things was the most accurate because I wanted to know which one of them I needed to use. So I got one of every one available on the market, every brand available on the market, and I took them up to Colorado, some extremely steep country, and I tested them all. And every test I did, the Bushnell Arc was not only the most accurate, it was also the most consistent. And the problem I had with some of the other models is they only went out to 60 yards or maybe 100 yards, and that's pretty good for a bow hunter, but my kids hunt with muzzle loaders and they also hunt with rifles, so it wasn't going to work for me. Well, I waited until the technology had been out for another year, got them all again, all the new models, and I tested them again, and the same thing. The Bushnell Arc was by far the best. And to be honest with you, that's the only reason I'm doing this commercial for Bushnell, because I really believe in the product. And the Bushnell Arc's the only one of these things I'll carry with me in the field.
We're here with my buddy and archery idol, Randy Ulmer. We have a simulated tree stand set up, along with a shooting machine, to take all the human error out of the equation, to show you the power of ARC technology. Shoot 'em up, Randy.
Thanks, Travis. We've set up a target at a pretty severe angle at exactly 40 yards line of sight distance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot it with the shooting machine using the 40-yard pin, just to show you how important it is to use an ARC rangefinder. Well, I've heard that sound a few more times than I'd like to admit. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to determine what the actual true horizontal distance is with my ARC rangefinder. Okay, I'm coming up with 33 yards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the shooting machine at 33 yards exactly, and we'll shoot another shot and see where we hit. Okay, I've got this machine set so the bow's aimed at exactly 33 yards, which is the true horizontal distance. Then we're going to shoot another shot and see where it hits. Whoa! Dead on. Well, that shows you what ARC technology will do for you. It's going to make you a more accurate shooter, and that's going to make you a more successful hunter.
One thing the Bushnell rangefinder does with ARC is eliminate any excuses when it comes to how far that animal is and what you should truly shoot it for. That's why I use one, that's why I got it on every hunt.